I am Pags. We're gonna do some programming, guys. I've got some upgrades. First of all, there's been a few upgrades, so pretty pumped on that. First of all, you know, we have fun sounds now, right? Right? Got a whole bunch of So we're doing the thing. Guys. Hopefully some good jokes can be made and some good software can be wrote while good jokes are being made, right? A little bit more entertaining, right? So today, episode 70 of the Code Chronicles. Kind of a big deal. You know, we've done 70 episodes of this. The YouTube channel's growing. Guys, I'm going to move my face a little. This is another fun thing. I can move my face. So lots of those games will be played too. So okay, let's go ahead and dive into some software. You know what I mean? Let's do the thing. I don't know why we can't get to the application right now. I don't know if something's broken or what. It's kind of a bug I need to keep track of. Guys, fun. Golly, this is gonna be so fun for tutorials because I can just start doing some stuff like that. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna figure it all out. I'm gonna get better at it. Catch the entertainment flow. You know what I mean? But anyway, so the thing I was focused on was the report component. We were building this out largely on the last episode. So I want to continue this. You can see it's generated my report of productivity and everything I'm building. And then we get the shareable link. And this shareable link was the thing that I need to ultimately construct. So you can see the report. You can see all the data that comes with the report as well. I do believe I'm receiving a bunch more stuff. And I wanted to build out this base report component. So I don't have to keep track of the report on the portal side and the viewable link side. I think that's a bit too much redundancy for me. So to be able to streamline that would be just perfect. It would just be proper. It would allow for me. It would allow for me to take a breath, breathe some air. You know. All right, folks. So let's see. Let me get this little guy off screen real quick. So I received the report, the report as a response right here. Or no, excuse me, these are the notes. I need to find the report and then I want to monitor how we're viewing this data. So it's actually right here in the response.data. We're fetching the report from the endpoint. And let's see, this is roughly what the object looks like. So we have a few things that come with the report. It looks like we have the completed tasks. Looks like we have the report date. Looks like we have the description, ID, notes, total tasks, and the URL. So I want to actually pull all those things and show them here. So right now we're just showing the URL and a few things, which is fine. This was all just in concept to make sure that we could see a few things. Yeah, guys, let's fire this thing open. So report description. Let's see. I got report total tasks here. So I could go report total tasks. Let's see if that pops up. Boom, we got 8 of them. So that's perfect. But I don't want to show them all here. What I ultimately want to do is build them all right here, guys. I don't know what to do when the music's off. I could do another thing. There's freaking hilarious samples here.
More than 100 years. Look,
this one's a goodie. This one's great.
It's just when you think about it.
Bing, bing.
And then I made this with Donald Trump and some funny music. It's perfect. So I'm very excited to put those into the series. It's going to be great. It's already fantastic. So, but anyway, so I was working on this report component, this base report, if you will. And it's a fair amount of work, guys. So I recognize that the thing I want to do here is I want to be receiving all this data as props. All this data we see here that's red underlined. I'll need to figure out a few things on the percentage component. I think the bar chart I don't need to worry about. One of these I could pass static data to, not worried about, but the other one, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, guys. So let's see. Let me pop open the bar chart real quick. Yeah, it looks like the bar chart is the one. I don't know. Maybe they're both actually. Yeah, it looks like they both require data. So, so I don't know how I'm going to do that quite yet. But we'll leave that. We'll leave that for future Ryan. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! That's gonna be the next challenge. I'll have to remember which ones are which. But okay, so I want to pop in the typed project name from props, as well type total tasks from props, as well completed total tasks from props. These can actually, they don't need to be typed. It could just be the static value. Sticky notes length, I'll probably just end up passing the entire sticky notes through. It's probably a good idea because then I can map them here and show the actual notes associated with the report, or do some sort of data associated around that. And the type description as well, I'm going to pop that in here too. Guys, and I'm thinking heavily of, here's some download PDF stuff. Gonna have to figure out how to do that, but not gonna cross that bridge right now. We're just gonna beef up this report and make it a component for both pages here right now. But I'm definitely going to do, I've decided I'm going to 100% do some sort of SaaS build where I'm going to share every step, you know what I mean, every piece of code, and I think I'm going to make it like a 10 episode series. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something good. So let's see. This will be report URL, and this will just be report URL as well. Ton of AI stuff too is in the works. Building this amazing scraper that is, it's good. It's good. It's a good thing. So very excited to build that, but that type of stuff is a little hard for me to do live because I'm doing like really slow progress on those things because it's hard. It's really tremendously hard for me. So I thought about doing a machine learning series as well, where I just literally start from me. Like I've dabbled a little bit with it, but basically ground zero, and start and just do research and literally only make progress on that and share everything with you guys live. So it would only happen, so everything would be documented. Because I recognize with Team Syncer, some things are not documented, and that can obviously cause for a few issues. But I do want a series that is like literally verbatim, 100% documented, 100% each day is documented. So I think an AI series might be in the works. I think it'd be really cool too, just to get better at it and learn how to build, you know. So I'm gonna get out of this Prisma schema. Guys, the goal for today isn't to completely build this report. It's just to start the component. So let me zoom in here, or let me think about it here, how to do this. So I'm going to say base report. I'm going to need to pass it in as a component. I need to make sure it's imported. And there's going to be all of these types that basically just need to be a string. So every one of these things need to be string value, more than likely, is what I'm going to go with. Outside of the sticky notes, I think would be a note value. Yeah, so this report component is going to be a bit of a pain to build. I realize I could just do props, right? Is that how you do individual pieces? You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but we'll just keep that in, and then I'll just build a type real quick of all these things. So I'll say type equals report props or props and equals all these things. Need to be string, right? String, boom. String, boom.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God is correct. String right here. And string and string and report URL string. So sticky notes is going to be more than a string, but we'll keep it as a string for now. And then this all needs to be wrapped in destructure. Boom, guys. I even have some of my music on this here too. So, used to be a professional musician, so I could quote myself even. It's all right. I think this one too. Yeah. I got that one too. For specifically for figuring out bugs, or if I'm like, oh, just one more try. I thought it was genius. I thought it was brilliant. So, pretty excited on that one. What is this one? Let's see. Oh, that was pretty cool too. So we're gonna have some fun with it, and hopefully the samples grow across time. You know, so they get funnier and funnier, right? Like this one's great. Just like not even. You know, just in case I want to set the mood. I'm super excited. So it's going to be a good time. But okay, so typed project name I'm pulling in. I guess I could pretty much just take all of these like this, right? This now, except for a type project name. Pop them in here like this, and I could just start passing them as props here. There's got to be another way to do this though that's more effective. I just don't know what's going to be built, so I don't want to just commit to passing all props because it specifically needs to be static data. So I need to make sure I'm keeping an eyeball on that, you know? You know what I mean? All right, so base report, boom. We are fired. I think that's everything. It's just not imported. It's gonna be import, boom. So there's that now. Perfect. Type shareable link. Is that the report URL? Completed tasks is a number. Where do we get that value? Use store state, completed task. I see. So we're just having some typing issues, some type errors. Report URL. You know what I could just do? Scratch all this. Scratch all this. That's the one I wanted. Scratch all this. I'm just going to pass the report. Guys, I gotta find the dough. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so let's just get the report here. So we set the report, right? But where do we set it? We actually set it on this page. It's not the same thing that we're calling on this page, on this generate links page. This is building the report, if you will. So it really would be easiest then to query the report, get a response, even on this page, but that just makes it a little bit more abstract. No, you know what I mean? Definitely does make it a little bit more abstract. So, but it would be nice just to literally pass in just the report. So the problem is though, this page is what generates the report. and then if I'm passing that in this own page, I'm doing two fetches. I'm posting and querying a response, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but you know, I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Just don't. I just don't majority of the time. So let's see, guys. I'm going to just post dummy report. So in this try block, I think I want to have a function here of fetching the report. But I need to do it asynchronously, where this fetch report needs to receive the report ID from the report it's posting. So what I could do is create the report ID here and then pass it to the backend. Kind of would work. Kind of would. I'm gonna take out all this. Actually, yeah. We're just not even gonna do try catch here. We're just gonna go. Let's see. Do I need the date? No. Oh, it's actually going to be generated links API, right? API reports. And this is how we build the ID for the report. It's a UUID v4. So I am going to, I think generate it on the front end. I think that's the smartest thing to do. So let's see. And this way, this whole thing we don't actually have to do. We just have to bring in the report. And I'll say any for now. We'll make a report type, but then now we have access to the entire report. Instead of doing all this extra work, it's just, you know what I mean? Duh, work smarter, not harder, folks. Duh. But the only catch here is now I have to generate more with the link because I got to post to this report. But I guess that makes sense. It needs all the data. It needs all the nominally completed data, which I guess would help across time is compiling all that data and seeing what people do with their reports. So we have all that data together. It actually makes sense. It's all playing out right. So what I can do here is shareable URL. It's going to be fetch report, and I'm going to pass in the report ID to this. There's going to be an error because report ID isn't accepted yet, but now it is. And I need to fetch instantly the report that I just created. Type void cannot be, so type void, I see. So I need to, wait, why is it type void? I need to set the report or build a report to set. And I'm gonna say use state here. Boom, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is just kind of a heck of a deal, right? I guess I don't even need to build it as a separate function, but it's probably good practice to do that, right? Keep your response data, I believe is what it is, right? But it's good practice to probably keep things separate. Let's see. Why is it doing this? Type void is not assignable to the parameter string. Why is it type void? Right? Oh, guys, I'm getting a Logic Pro. Oh God. A deal here where it always has to connect to my phone every time. So annoying. You know what I mean? Crypto from... Is there not the same... crypto packages on the front end? I thought so. There we go. Crypto random UUID. That'll work as well for the report ID. Instead of that other one was throwing an error for the UUID v4. Not sure why. Guys, this generate report code page is looking a little bit spaghetti-esque, you know. It's looking a little bit bad, but compared to some of my other software I've wrote recently is just proper. Right now we're building this native application, and it is at Chester and I, we're building this native app, and it is, that code base is so lightweight, so proper. Every bit of TypeScript everywhere, all the proper linting, all the proper, it's really proper. Now this application is just, she's big. She's a little bit bigger than that code base right now, but you know what I mean? I think I'm just learning. Just learning, you know? This one is still my favorite. Still my favorite.
Look, here's lives. It's just.
But so I should be receiving this report response here. Let's see, generate links, and I should be building a report. There's the download report. Here's the fetch report, right? So let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. So I should, if we've done it correctly, which something's broken here. Type to project, let's see, is not defined. Where is this? Generate reports. We're on generate reports. Oh, you know what? It must be the base report is why. Let's see. Let's see. I think that fixed it. Okay, so let's fire off this function. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So boom, it fires off. Looks like there's some auth stuff. So I don't know if it worked the way I wanted it to. I don't think it did. So let's see, report rec.body. Let's see if we get there. If we get there, that means a lot of stuff is working, you know. Where's the oh god, it didn't work. All right, so let's see. Oh. I didn't see it pop open, so with a I didn't see it come down this far, so something's obviously not working. Let's figure out what. So I'm fetching a report right here, right? We're posting a report. I believe that's working, right? Report ID, let's just double check report ID is coming through proper. And maybe that's an issue. Maybe the type on Prisma wasn't for a string value. Maybe it was something else. So yeah, let's see where the bug is, and then I'll kind of wrap it up here, guys. I think that's a good progress on episode 70. A lot of stuff obviously happening too. So we got Axios, bad response. Oh god. Let's see. Uncut, missing value for Stripe. Let's see. So here, report ID doesn't even get past this. Okay, let's see. Create random UUID on front end. Next.js. Boom. Let's see how to do that. Pretty sure it is just random UUID. It is, yeah. Is it just destructured, right? But it still should show us the report ID. It shouldn't be a problem. Should not be a problem. Should not be a problem. Guys, watch my YouTube get a flag for my own music. I'd be kind of pissed. Guys, what the heck, man? What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Why is it not doing this? Can you not generate random UUIDs on the front end? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Because crypto built-in module for Node.js. Okay, you cannot use it on the client. So it looks like you can't use it on the front end. So maybe we'll go for something else. We'll try this as a report, a report ID. See how far we get in the thread. You know, the asynchronous thread. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, nice. Okay, so we do get a report ID, and looks like report ID is missing. Oh, I see. Now because this is it's looking for the parameter report ID here, the query of it. So this is going to be another issue. Or not here, excuse me, but here. No, but it still should come through on this. Really should. Because we're passing it in the body, right? Oh, we're not passing it in the body. Well, that would be why. Okay, now we're passing it through the body. Guys, I've already got the next sample loaded up, ready to go. I'm so pumped. I know exactly which one it's going to be when this all works right now. I know exactly what it's going to be. Let's see. Port ID missing. Nice. Looks like it ran through that. Oh, nice. And then we got the response. Oh, perfect, guys. So we can fetch the actual report right here. This very report that it builds. So what we'll actually have to do is build the report. It won't show on the front end, and then it'll pop up after it's fetched, and then it's going to be usable for both users. So that way we could pass the data to the same component, dealing with the architecture of static data. Because one side of the component, right? One side's going to have an access token, right, where they can query APIs and they have access to the full application. But the viewable, shareable link does not. That is someone who just got a link. We don't know anything about them, so there's security measures that go with that. But they certainly do not have an access token, and they certainly do not have the ability to query APIs and endpoints. So that's where this challenge happens. How do we access the data? How do we get to the data without giving this person access to what this person's access has? Meaning, this is a validated user. This is someone who's paying. This is someone who, you know, is we know who they are. We know if there's a problem, if they do any fishy stuff, we have their email. We can hardware ban. We could do a lot of things for this person. Because we know who they are roughly. So, but with the other side, the static info, it could be a complete stranger. It could be any device in the world. So that's a big win.
Bing, bing. I love it. I'm so completed.
Guys, thanks so much for watching the episode. I've got more content on the way. Just put out the JavaScript tutorials and Next.js and TypeScript tutorials. So go ahead and watch those. The playlist, and as well search for that machine learning playlist. So I'm going to start it soon. So by the time you see this, it might already be there. Guys, I'll see you soon. Cheers.